What if the life you call comfortable is quietly shortening your time on this earth, and no one ever warned you? In the quiet outskirts of the ancient city of Savatthi, beneath a wide open sky and the shade of old trees, the Buddha sat before a gathering of people. Some had traveled far on foot, others came from nearby villages. Some were poor, some well-fed, some hopeful, and others simply tired of living the same day again and again. The Buddha spoke calmly, not raising his voice, not seeking attention, and yet every word seemed to settle deeply into the hearts of those who listened. That morning the air was still. Then the sound of movement broke the silence. From a distance, a wealthy man approached. He did not walk easily. His body was heavy, his breathing labored. Servants followed closely, carrying cushions, water, and symbols of comfort. His clothing was fine, his jewelry expensive, but his face told a different story. His eyes were dull, his posture weak. His presence carried exhaustion. With visible effort, he lowered himself before the Buddha and brought his hands together. "Blessed One," he said slowly, pausing between breaths, "forgive me if I do not bow as deeply as custom demands. My body no longer allows it." "I suffer greatly," he continued. "My weight burdens me. Sleep clings to me constantly. Pain follows me wherever I go. I have everything a man could desire, yet my body feels like a prison." The gathering fell silent. The Buddha looked at him gently, not with pity, not with blame, but with clarity. "Would you like to understand the cause of your suffering?" the Buddha asked. The man nodded immediately. "Yes, Lord Buddha. More than anything, I wish to understand." The Buddha paused. Then he said, "There are 5 habits that quietly shape the condition you now endure." He spoke slowly, allowing space between each truth. First, excessive indulgence in rich food. When the body is constantly overfilled, it becomes sluggish and heavy. Second, the love of excessive sleep. When rest turns into escape, energy fades. Third, the endless chase for pleasure. When desire leads, wisdom follows behind. Fourth, living without awareness. When a man does not observe himself, he becomes blind to his own decline. And fifth, the absence of meaningful work. When a person has no responsibility, life loses its direction. The wealthy man lowered his head. Each word felt uncomfortably accurate. The Buddha continued, "Comfort is not evil, but when comfort becomes the purpose of life, it slowly destroys both body and mind. When the body is never challenged, it weakens. When the mind is never disciplined, it grows restless. And when desire is never restrained, suffering grows quietly, until one day it cannot be ignored." The Buddha leaned forward slightly. "Practice moderation in your meals. Discipline your habits. Take on responsibilities that serve others. Move your body. Engage your mind. If you do this," he said, "your strength will return, and your life will be extended." The man listened in silence. For the first time in many years, he did not argue. He did not defend his lifestyle. He did not seek excuses. He simply listened. When he left that day, he carried no gifts, no blessings spoken aloud. He carried something far heavier: truth. The days that followed were difficult. His body resisted change. Hunger appeared sooner than expected. Laziness whispered reasons to stop. Comfort called him back. But slowly, very slowly, he changed. He ate less and ate with awareness. He walked even when it was uncomfortable. He slept only as much as needed, not as escape. He gave himself tasks, real work, work that benefited others. At first, everything felt wrong. Then something unexpected happened. His body became lighter. His breath deepened. His thoughts grew clearer. He began to wake up before sunrise, not out of obligation, but with energy. Months passed. One morning, the man looked at himself and realized something profound. He felt younger, not because his body was perfect, but because his life had direction again. One day, he returned to the Buddha. But this time, no servants followed him. No horses waited behind him. No luxuries surrounded him. He arrived on foot. He bowed deeply and said, "Master, you cured my body. I come now seeking something greater, the freedom of the mind." The Buddha smiled softly. "The world nourishes the body," he said, "but the wise nourish the mind." "Many people eat every day," the Buddha continued, "yet starve internally. They feed their desires, but neglect their awareness. They satisfy their appetite, but ignore their purpose. He who lives only to indulge the senses slowly destroys himself. But he who walks the balanced path gains both clarity and longevity." Then the Buddha spoke with gentle firmness. "If you live only to eat, sleep, and seek pleasure, what kind of man will you become? If you avoid effort, avoid discipline, and avoid responsibility, what will your future look like?" He paused. "If today you are only a small root and you grow without care, what kind of tree will you become? A crooked one?" he said softly. "A weak one that cannot shelter others." The man listened, unmoving. The Buddha continued, "Life is not meant to be wasted in excess, nor is it meant to be lived in denial. Enjoy food, but do not be ruled by it. Rest, but do not hide in sleep. Take pleasure, but do not become a slave to desire. Find balance," the Buddha said, "between yin and yang, between effort and rest, between giving and receiving. Set goals that refine your character. Serve others so your life has meaning. Train your mind daily so wisdom may grow. When you nourish the mind," he said, "you begin to see clearly. When you see clearly, suffering loses its grip." The wealthy man bowed once more, but this time he did not bow from weakness. He bowed from understanding. From that day forward, his life changed completely. He no longer asked, "What feels good right now?" He asked, "What is good for my future?" He no longer chased comfort. He cultivated awareness. And in doing so, he gained something far greater than pleasure. He gained peace. This is Tales of Wisdom, where ancient teachings meet modern lives and simple stories reveal powerful truths. If this story spoke to you, take a moment to reflect. What are you feeding every day? Your desires or your mind? Thank you for listening. May you live with balance, purpose, and clarity.